Opie and Anthony, Patrice O'Neal.
Good morning.
I teased this before the break. It's a quickie, but I just got to acknowledge something here. Man honored for 50 years of service at McDonald's.
Oh, I took a guess.
This scumbag that owns this fucking restaurant. What a piece of shit.
Why?
I'll tell you why. A 68-year-old man who still works.
Filet of fish sandwich.
Who still works at the first McDonald's restaurant in Missouri has been honored for 50 years of service. This guy, Leonard Romberg, began his job at a McDonald's restaurant in the St. Louis suburb of Crestwood in 1959, the year after it opened, and he still works there 5 days a week. He's 68 years old.
Is he his least assistant manager? They give him a key to the
I need to know
the
more.
freezer?
You're assistant to the assistant manager of McDonald's. Isn't this great?
The story only has one more line, but it's unbelievable. KSDK-TV reports that the restaurant's owner, Patrick and Tom Hillmeyer, thanked Romberg for his 50 years of service on Wednesday with a cake, gifts, and a St. Louis Cardinals jersey. That's for 50 fucking years. And the gifts, if they were real gifts, they would be listed like a new car, this, that. It just says gifts. So it's shitty little...
Can we call him?
Knickknacks.
Yeah, let's call him. A guy works for you for 50 years.
Yeah, could we please call us McDonald's for a second?
I want to hear
It
that.
bothers you, right?
Just to
I don't
say,
even know this guy.
Is this guy still on fries?
Do the whole, you know what?
Does he have carpal tunnel syndrome when he's trying to...
Now, obviously,
Yeah, get these
the
guys
call's
on
got
the
to be
line.
made. Look, the call's got to be made smart, and I hope people can do this. You got to make the call into the guys that, wow, we heard the story. It's very interesting.
Oh,
50
yes,
years, blah, blah, blah. So that's how don't call and go, we want to realize, we want to know why you're such scumbags, so could you come on the air? Be smart.
You're saying that Steve kind of ruins it a
They
little
have
bit?
to know they're on the air. They're going on a radio show, but they don't have to know that, we're pretty much just going to drill them.
Yeah, the information.
Hello.
The information.
Yes.
Yeah, so let's try to get... We got to get this guy on the line. What the 50 years? And you just gave him shitty stuff. A cake, gifts means,
He's in there right now making a McSausage sandwich. Right
making
now.
breakfast for somebody.
With his knuckles. He probably has some old man knuckles that are just... His index finger is probably bent to the left.
Got arthritis.
Fucking old bastard.
And there he is.
There's no loyalty anymore, and you wonder why. The guy gave you 50 years, and you gave him a shitty fucking St. Louis Cardinals jersey and a cake.
Is this the news story?
He worked there before.
Been there longer than it.
He worked there before the M.
Hold on.
Now,
What's that?
home to the only...
Do you know, it's the Golden Arches. It was the arch.
Was this the arch?
They weren't M's.
Oh, you always want to fucking... So you're saying it was an N. All right, we get it. You invented McDonald's. Holy shit.
Nah, niggamania.com will dispel that. it was just arches like a... I'm telling you, it wasn't an M the whole time.
You're trying to say the Arches is really just a lazy end?
It was. Oh, stop! Stop! Now it was. Now I didn't know this. I thought it was an M for McDonald's.
In Philly, in a few places they got the original way it used to look, and that's the M is a golden M. That's not a golden arch. It's like the golden arches used to be arches, like the actual.
What was the thought behind golden arches?
They were dumb until fucking because those two. Did you see the history of McDonald's? The fucking idiots that created McDonald's.
Ray Kroc.
Ray Kroc pimped them out of McDonald's.
Get the fuck out of here! Really?
The original McDonald's people.
Yeah.
They get money.
Yeah.
But Ray Kroc invented
franchising the thing out.
And he franchised McDonald's. And Ray Kroc, that cocksucker, because he started out selling the milkshake machines to all the places. Then he got to Ray Kroc, and he's like, because the brothers, their innovation, the original McDonald's guys, their innovation was cook burgers, a lot of burgers now. Like, as opposed to... Okay, order and then I'll make you a big burger. They invented, fucking hurry up and take your burger right this second.
Now get the fuck out.
And then Ray's like, holy
Fast
shit.
food.
And Kroc took over, but I think the descendants of those two assholes that fucking end up selling the fucking.
They don't have
They
shit.
sold it to Croc. That fucking those idiots, the McDougal brothers, McDougal, and now Ray Kroc is people know him for that, but he changed it to the M. Like he's the motherfucker that did this.
Oh.
Shit. He's like, why would this be called McDonald's and there's only half a M? And this motherfucker, you know
that.
There, now we know. Right?
Now we know. You know something? Educational fucking programming we do on a daily basis.
History Channel's
this
great.
Is channel fucking 13. This is fucking public television.
But he was there day one. This guy, fucking. So this is amazing that they would play him out like
how
this.
How does Ray Kroc like see that shit? Like how does Ray Kroc look and go? I could make a fortune on this.
Oh, you know what he made all his money on before?
What?
This guy, Ray Kroc was a hustler. He was a pimp. He made all his money from selling cups to restaurants. He just sold cups. You need cups, nigga?
What, paper cups?
He went out and garnered.
How he did it?
He went out and garnered the cup.
Man, I got some cups
nigga,
for you.
Wait, I got cups, nigga.
I got
and
some
they
cups and shit.
What the fuck? You people don't drink? Well, yes, they do. Well, I got cups, nigga. Buy your cups from me. Ray Kroc. Or else, nigga. You know me. I'm the Crocs of fucking New Jersey, nigga. So, and he fucking, then this motherfucker, he saw they sold milkshake things, but then he said, hold the fuck up. He ended up getting one that makes 5 milkshakes. He saw the fat boom. He saw motherfuckers,
Yes.
I want a lot of milkshakes now.
Now, before this, I guess you'd go to, like, the drugstore and say, hey, give me a burger, Pete.
Yep.
And I'll have a milkshake. And he goes, okay. And does that, wah, 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 makes the milkshake. It takes a long time. He's cooking the burger.
Yep.
And then this guy decides, you know what? We could fucking make all this shit in quantity.
With the
and people
milkshake
wait
machines,
online.
the McDonald's brothers, I forgot their actual names. They the ones that said they were selling so many burgers that they got the big ass grill to make a lot of burgers quick.
Yeah.
And Kroc saw something in that. He said, "Damn,
That's an insightful gentleman, though, being able to see that.
We all watch How It's Made.
Yeah, but
Yes.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, you missed the McDonald's one.
that one.
Nigga, tell me. I like to know the motherfucker that invented the fish stick. That shit amazes me. It amazes me. But then you Google it and you go, what the fuck?
Well, let's get back to this guy. He gave 50 years of service.
Yeah, 50. Let's see.
Someone
maybe
else
there's
saying
some-
the Arch is because it's from St. Louis, but
What? Is
McDonald's started in St. Louis, and maybe they're just doing the
Arch?
The Arch from
It wasn't the M.
Right. Okay. Here's the story, and the guy given 50 fucking years, and he gets a cake, gifts. When it's listed as gifts, you know they're shitty things.
Now, what's
a jersey.
What's your idea on how if they're gonna take this angle like
they're gonna
go sport?
This is a wonderful human
This is a
interest story.
feel-good story after they just did a half hour on all the blood and mayhem in their city. They always have to end the newscast with a feel-good story, and here's today's.
Man to have worked there nonstop for the past 50 years. Fox News' John Obel has today's golden anniversary under the golden arches.
Leonard, you got to be pretty proud of what you've done.
I am.
In fact, he's loving it. 68-year-old Leonard Romberg.
All right.
Wait a minute. Who's that guy? How long has he been there?
It looks like he's getting a cake soon.
He's loving this. 68-year-old.
68 years old.
He's been working here for before there was.
And his bad hip.
I remember when there was a whites-only bathroom up in this bitch.
Leonard, could you back up a little?
He does, though.
Oh man.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
All right.
Let's go. Oh, my God.
68-year-old Leonard Romberg started working at the same McDonald's when he was 18 and just out of
Yeah, stop it here.
I'm sorry. Is Leonard doing his own?
It's his own story. Leonard, has been working at the same McDonald's. Oh, this dolt.
at the same McDonald's when he was 18 and just out of Afton High School. Now he's been there longer than it takes one to say 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickle, onion on a sesame seed bun.
Back when I started, they were 15 cents hamburgers, and gradually got more and more and more. And
But they got better and better and better, I was told to say.
yeah, well,
The Hillmeyer family.
Hold on. Stop the tape. I got this figured out.
This is horrendous.
Now I know why they didn't give him anything good.
This is horrendous. Why?
He's fucking retarded.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. It said McDonald's busboy. He's 50 years. He's been cleaning up fucking trays. The guy should be head of the fucking company.
Wait, in 50 years they don't even allow him to make the stupid French fries?
No.
How hard is that to just dip?
He walks around cleaning the trays up. This guy is fucking like Bill. You ever see the movie Bill with fucking Mickey Rooney? I'm making coffee. It's Wild Bill's coffee shop. Oh, boy. And he's a fucking retarded guy. They drag him out of an institution and realize that he wasn't really retarded, but they institutionalized him when he was a kid.
Can you be a diligent servant for 50 years and be retarded?
Because all he's got to do is clean up the fucking trays and dump them out.
Yeah, he's not distracted by thinking about pussy and reading.
He
and
came
shit.
with the fucking store. Every time that store changed hands, he was part of the property.
Because no one wanted
just like the fucking shake machine, the fridge, the fucking grill, and the retard.
Because no one wanted to be the guy to fire him.
No, you'd be a prick.
Yeah, the
and he
community
probably makes
would
nothing.
be outraged.
He makes nothing, and he looks a little off.
All right, let's see. Maybe it's just old age, though. Aaron.
No, that guy's fucking retarded.
Maybe
Leonard is a dolt.
Maybe his arteries are clogged.
Leonard is a dope.
they got more and more and more. And
But they got better
All
and better
right.
and better, I was told to say.
yeah, well,
Rewind that to the first more. You don't say, if you're not retarded, you don't say more and more this many times. Listen.
Wait. Don't wait. Before you play it. Before you play it.
And he tried to get him another more in at the end.
So you got to be saying that the reporter is retarded, too, because instinctively you would not say the entire 2 all-beef patties, special sauce.
Exactly.
All you have to do is go, but faster than you can say 2 all-beef patties.
Yeah.
That motherfucker said the whole thing.
Patrice, I got a theory on that, too. You know how they send the Asian to the Asian stories, the black guy to the black stories, the white guy to the white stories? They sent a retard to the retard story.
Oh.
Leonard is an idiot.
Wait. Some were saying that 2 old beef patties thing is a Burger King.
No, that's Big Mac. Tell him to shut the fuck up.
Special sauce line?
Yeah, special sauce. It's ketchup and...
All right.
That guy is
Russian mayonnaise.
Burger King has the Whopper.
It's Russian dressing.
And I'm getting something from Steve. We're going to get... who are we getting on?
Leonard.
Which one's Leonard?
He's the guy.
The guy.
Oh, and
shit.
And
fantastic.
Oh my God, this could be one of our better bits. Steve writes, talks super loud, he's deaf.
Oh no.
Radio gold coming up.
All right, strap in.
Wait, we got to do the rest of the story first. Hold on.
Oh shit.
Hold on. Let's do the rest of the story. There was another observation. 50 years of service, so they're going to throw him a little party.
Yeah.
They don't even fucking close the McDonald's for an afternoon.
Oh my God.
His family shows up with 3 shitty balloons.
They had it in the back with the kids' slides.
Look, there's people eating, and it's like Leonard's big day.
They had it, and it didn't even close the fucking McDonald's.
Here we go.
Watch
us see the shitty balloons.
Listen, more and more.
Gradually got more and more and more.
But they got better and better and better, I was told to say.
Yeah, well,
That sounds like an old man. It doesn't sound retarded.
No, it sounds like a retarded man. If you saw this movie, Bill, he sounds just like Bill.
You're convinced he's retarded.
He sounds just like Bill. He's not like, mongoloid retarded or anything. He's just he's one of those guys that probably was a little slow. And then he learned how to dump out fucking trays.
And let's be honest here. Okay. He started at 18. Okay.
18
years old.
50
But that's not
years.
retarded. He's an 18-year-old boy who starts at McDonald's. That's not retarded. Like a retarded boy who starts at McDonald's is 28.
It's a different time, Patrice. I think he's retarded. We'll know soon.
You see the shitty balloons?
Yeah.
2 yellow balloons and 2 red balloons. Continue, because we got to get Leonard on.
The Hillmeyer family, who has owned the restaurant for nearly 50 years, threw Leonard a party. People came by to shake his hand.
No, they came by to
serve a commemorative cake, and he had his picture taken.
Let's give him a round of applause.
Wow. 50 years you get your
The
picture
guy who
taken.
still calls himself the cleanup man cleaned up. He was given a shirt sharing the number 50 with Cardinal pitcher Adam Wainwright.
The shirt doesn't
And he
fit him.
munched on an Angus burger as we spoke during a quick lunch break before he got back.
Pause this. After 50 years, they give him a fucking burger.
Because he's retarded.
He wants anything but a
He loves
burger.
it. Give him a pinwheel. He'll fucking smile. He's retarded.
Man.
I'm fucking banking this guy's retarded. And right now, this is a sit-down interview. They're sitting down. He's got the burger. You listen to him. Now, I haven't heard this. I'm putting myself out on a limb here. I haven't heard this. But I don't think the theory of relativity is coming out of this motherfucker's mouth right now when they talk to him. Why? He's going to be eating a burger and babbling like an idiot.
And he's taking little retarded nibbles.
Yeah, look. Looks like a rat's been, looks like a rat's been eating his burger.
Fucking
It ain't even big, juicy, delicious bites.
He doesn't even need the special sauce. He makes his own.
Drooly, nibbly, retarded burger. You got
Retarded burger.
Oh, no.
Leonard makes his own special sauce.
Oh, God.
Oh, we got to play Ding Fries Are Done for Leonard's big day. That's what we
there
do.
you go.
All right, continue. Thank you.
Burger as we spoke during a quick lunch break before he got back to his cleaning duties.
Pause again.
He might get fired.
Pause a fuck. This
They
is
gonna make him work.
Thank you. This is how this whole thing started. I mean, we're beating up Leonard a little bit, but the owner of this place,
The
fuck
owner's
you.
a douche.
Letting him have a quick lunch with the reporter.
Hurry up and eat.
So he could give him the fucking
We gotta
day
talk
off.
to the owner. I bet you he knows people. He doesn't want to talk to anybody, the owner, because he just knows people like, you douche.
The owner's fucking Bill Cox.
He's a
He works
douche.
I work down at Bill Cox's McDonald's. I keep me in the room out back. He bought me some hard candy and magazines. He's fucking Sling Blade. That's what this kid is. Not really retarded, but so fucked up as a kid that he's now working at Bill Cox's McDonald's.
Amazing.
I think now I'm coming around. I think I'm seeing it.
All right, let's continue.
What you got good to eat in there?
You're right.
I think he's retard.
Hang on a second, reloaded on.
What happened, Sam?
This is not my fault.
Sam.
Fashion to
Oh, no, we
Sesame seed
No, we
bun.
did that part.
Back when I
Nearly 50.
No, we did that part.
No, not the cake. Go
No,
back.
we did
Happy
it.
Dennis.
No,
No,
yeah, we did the
Oh,
cake.
we did the cake.
And
round of
he
applause.
munched
Right
on
there.
an
Rat
Angus
bites on the burger.
We spoke during a quick lunch break
lunch
before
break.
he got back to his cleaning duties.
We've been his life, I think. I mean, he's a single man, and
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy.
he loves doing that, and he's here every day.
And he can go as long as he can get in here.
I'm not going to fire him.
The only downside Leonard can think of is that the restaurant smell often gets into his clothes.
So people know
Did you hear how benevolent the owner is?
Yeah.
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 Well, he's a single man. It's a retard. Come on. Who ain't fucking calling
But
this?
retards deserve a little loving, too. This fucking owner
Hey, I'm not
sucks.
making a commentary on the dope.
Sucks.
I'm just saying he is, in fact,
The owner's
dope.
like, oh, fuck, everyone noticed that we've been working this guy, like...
By the way, he was the former owner.
Oh.
That guy was the former
And
owner.
we won't fire him.
Yeah.
No one's
And
gonna fire him.
we're going to let him work till he just drops,
Till
he
he
falls right in the old mop water bucket. and then we won't even get rid of him then. We'll put him in the freezer with the hash browns.
He'll be fucking there.
And we'll say hi, and then we'll stuff him. We'll send him to the taxidermist. Have fucking Norman Bates, whoever, stuff him, and he'll be in front of the McDonald's like Big Boy.
It's amazing.
You know what the sad thing was, too? The brand new Cardinals jersey they gave him was all stained.
He got
foot
juice
on
stains.
because he's fucking a retard.
After 50 years, you would know how to eat a McDonald's burger
He
without
got
getting
it all
something
over,
on
and he
there.
took those little bites, and he still got shit on himself.
What? They're not little bites. They're what, Patrice?
Retard nibbles.
retard nibbles.
Little retarded nibbles.
Well, someone's going to take that name.
God damn,
I
man.
love when a new name is invented on this show.
Oh, retard
Yesterday's
nibbles.
name was pot roast muscle. Someone grabbed that one, and now retard nibbles is going to be
Holy
a
shit.
new name. All right, let's continue here.
especially a dog.
John Obel, Fox 2 News.
Wait, what did he say?
It's into his clothes.
So people know you work at McDonald's when you
Yeah,
come into a room.
especially a dog.
John Obel, Fox 2 News.
He's witty.
To put this in perspective, when Leonard started, there were only 71 McDonald's in the entire world. Now there are some 34,000 of them and counting, but none of them have a more dedicated employee than Leonard Romberg.
They didn't even give him...
Amazing. 50 years anywhere at a job is amazing.
That is dedicated.
Why don't you acknowledge that the owner didn't do the right thing for Leonard?
No.
But not even the
dumb
owner.
newsreaders.
McDonald's.
Yeah,
they should have said, hey, listen, you part of the first 70 friends.
Yeah.
Even before that, he was there before even that. Hey, this is what I'm going to do. We're going to give you some type of package where you get a dime for every burger we sell. And this guy would be a zillionaire, and he's
gonna eat the dimes.
He's gonna eat the dimes.
He's gonna eat the dimes. They'll find him with a fucking abdomen full of dimes in a few years. Have to take him to surgery. What'd you do with the dimes? I ate them.
Oh no,
they were good.
You got to give this restaurant shit. They didn't even give the day off after 50 years.
What's he gonna do on a day off? He's a fucking retard. What?
Put him on a fucking
Let me tell you something.
Ferris wheel
He's
or something.
still alive because he works there. He's still alive because he works there. He got lucky.
How many vacations did he get?
Let's get Leonard on the phone.
You gotta call Leonard. You gotta call him.
Want to see if he gets vacations?
He's deaf, so you gotta talk real loud.
We gotta talk
not just
loud. Hi, Leonard, like that.
Yeah.
It says can't be completed as dialed.
Nigga, just call.
What are you retarded?
411 and Leonard's McDonald's.
I'm making sure that our retard gave us the right number.
Maybe it's hello.
It could be the number for Corey from Australia.
Yes, I've worked here for 50 years.
The dumb newsreaders too.
Oh, that guy goes, oh, good God. Oh,
50 years of anything.
Oh, my goodness.
Nothing human about him.
No.
All right, what are we doing, Travis? So we're not going to get him?
Well, we're going to keep trying. That's the number that...
but didn't Steve talk to him?
Yeah, he did. So, I mean, maybe...
What is it? Murray Hill 7, 6503.
It's very possible to...
You have to call him with the thing that you just tap until you get a...
Click, click, click. Hello, Sarah? Get me Leonard. Yes, Leonard from McDonald's.
Hold on, please.
Number, please.
Number, please.
One ringy ding.
Hello? He talks into that shot glass on his fucking cord. Puts the shot glass on a cord next to his ear and talks into the little cup. Hello? Yes.
Oh, shit.
Leonard here.
The tap.
Jesus.
Number, please.
Please. He's retarded.
Handle Lunchbox, the trucker, and I'm from Omaha, Nebraska, and I want to hear the bit where they told that guy that's worked at McDonald's for 50 years that he was fired.
Continuing on with that bit, here's part 2.
Request Worst Of Show.
Hi, Leonard. Welcome to the Opie and Anthony show.
Yeah.
Hi, Leonard. Congratulations on 50 years of service at McDonald's.
What?
Congratulations on 50 years of service at McDonald's.
Thank you.
That's fantastic. We saw the news story.
Did you?
Yes, and you've been there in the same store for 50 years?
50 years!
That's right, that's right.
Fantastic. How many days have you taken off? Have you ever taken a vacation?
Oh, yeah, I get vacations.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you do on vacation, Leonard?
Nothing.
Nothing? Oh, my God.
You work for the Opie and Anthony show?
Man was in McDonald's.
Yes.
Oh.
Leonard, do you remember what year was the first Negro allowed in McDonald's?
Oh, I don't know.
No?
I don't know.
Was it during the time you were there? Probably, right?
I would imagine.
Yeah, I would think so.
Before that, I don't know.
Hey, Leonard, do you like those people?
Do I like what?
Leonard!
Yeah.
Do you eat McDonald's every day?
Well, not every day.
No?
Most of the time, no, I do. A lot of times.
Do you get it for free?
If I'm working.
Oh, they don't give it to you for free if you're not working?
Leonard, what did your scumbag owners get you for 50 years of service?
What kind of gifts did you get?
What kind of what?
Gifts!
Gifts!
Well, I got some gift certificates, that's all.
That's it? For 50 years?
Told you. The shitty gifts.
Yeah.
What, gift certificates for what, Leonard?
For being here 50 years.
No, what were the gift certificates for?
Yeah, what can you get with them?
Right.
Food.
But you work at a McDonald's. Leonard,
Ask him, was he happy with the gifts, man?
do you remember when the bathroom said white and colored?
No.
Oh.
Heard that
Just
one.
asking. A little history.
Did you think he deserved more gifts?
Patrice, yell at him.
Leonard?
Yes.
Were you satisfied with those with what you got for your 50 years of service?
Yeah, I was satisfied.
Did you think you?
He's not
now,
satisfied.
let me ask you a question, Leonard. Have you ever gone for a promotion?
No.
Why? You're only a bus.
I didn't want to.
Why?
I just didn't want to.
Did they ever offer you a better position at McDonald's?
Yeah, I was offered it twice.
What was the better position?
Being a manager.
A manager?
And you said no. Why, Leonard?
Yeah, why would you say no to that?
Isn't it more money?
Not that much.
So more aggravation, but not that much more money.
Yeah.
Now, if they had paid you maybe triple what you're making now, you might consider it?
Well, it could be, maybe.
Are you working now, Leonard?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you're working right now?
That's right.
Is your boss there?
Yeah.
Can we please speak with your boss?
You want to talk to my manager?
We would love to.
Susan.
Oh, is it a hole?
247. Damn, that's... Did I hear 247?
It's a whole thing.
Hi, is
Susan?
the manager there?
I'm a manager.
What?
Susan, this is the Opie and Anthony show. We're very excited about Leonard and his 50 years of service, and we figured we would talk about him today.
Okay.
Now, he's been there 50 years. How long have you been working as his boss?
22 years.
22 years. So about half of his tenure there has been under your leadership.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
So you've been covering for his mistakes for the last 22 years?
Yeah.
See,
now, did you have anything to do with the planning of this party that made the news?
I know our owner did it.
Oh, the owner did it. Oh, are you a little taken aback by the fact that he's been there 50 years and really didn't get that much?
I'm sorry, my phone was beeping in when you were talking.
All right.
Well,
do you think he didn't get that much for having been there 50 years?
Oh, he gets a lot.
And Susan? Is your name
Yes.
Susan? The question, I'm trying to put this delicately. We saw the story, and we were touched by it, and we wanted to know if Leonard is... You can't say the same stuff you could say in 1940, which is, rhymes with E-arted. But is he a little slow or a little bit learning kind of disabled or anything like that?
No, but as you get a little old, you get a little handicap. You can't quite keep up.
So, but what about the 30 years before?
How hard is it to mop?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Like the 30 years before, like he's 68 now. How about when he was, say, 22 years ago, when he was, 45? 45?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Is his mind really sharp?
Yes.
Wow, am I wrong on this?
I think he's a shrewd guy. I just think
Yeah.
we want to know why he never ascended to your level.
We want to know why he never got a real job.
A real job. This is a real job.
Well, maybe a promotion.
No, to your level. Why didn't he? Isn't he at least your same? Like, why wouldn't he go to management? That's what we're trying to figure out.
He didn't want to.
He didn't want to.
He was the maintenance man originally.
Maintenance man.
Wow.
And now he's like a busboy?
Now he can't lift and do the trash and do the maintenance, so now he's the lobby man.
Okay.
And what is that? What is his actual duties? What does he have to do?
He cleans the dining room, talks to the customers,
Yeah.
fills lids,
Talks to the
straws,
customers.
napkins, takes out.
Now, do you worry about him doing things to the burgers?
No, he don't go back with the burgers.
Oh, you don't let him fuck with the food?
No.
He does the cleanup.
Oh, Susan.
Let him touch the food.
We really want to know why he's just the cleanup guy. I mean, you got to let us in
There's
on
a story
this.
behind this that
Really?
isn't coming out. Why is he still just the cleanup guy?
That's what he can do.
Does he get?
Boy, they're not fessing up.
Susan's funny as hell.
Does he get touchy-feely with the rest of the employees?
Any human resources problems?
Oh, shit.
Is he trying to?
Susan's funny. She can't tell.
Is he trying to spread his own special sauce?
He's back there fucking the burgers.
No.
Susan's hilarious.
I like Susan.
Oh, my God, man.
I like Susan a lot.
Well, good old Leonard.
Susan.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, can we talk to Leonard again?
Yeah.
Thank you
Just
so
put-
much.
Hey, you're welcome.
Put Leonard on a little more.
I believe you're a corporate McDonald's guy and you fire him, please. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Hello, Leonard.
Yeah, this is me again.
Hi, this is Bill Zamwick with McDonald's Corporation. How are you?
This is who?
Bill Zamwick.
Yes.
I'm with the McDonald's Corporation.
Oh, yes.
And you've put in 50 years of service with us, I recently learned. And I just want to let you know something has come up. You know, we have been in a recession. You do understand this.
Have been what?
In a recession?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you've heard about that. Leonard, I'm very sorry. We're going to have to let you go.
Okay.
We're going to have to let you go. I'm heartbroken about this.
Okay.
The McDonald's Corporation recognizes your years of diligent service with the company, but you're going to have to clean out your stuff, and we'll let you finish out the week. But on Friday, I'm really sorry you're being terminated.
Okay.
Who
are you going to replace me with?
Well, we're doing away with the position. It is useless. It's been deemed redundant. There's other people that can do that. I really do apologize for this. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, why don't you just, something? Just pack up now and take off.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's pretty much over. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
You gotta call.
No, fuck him!
We don't have to call no one back.
Oh, he hung up. By the way, that wasn't open.
No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
It's all right. What's he going to do? Walk in front of a bus? Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Crikey.
Crikey. Oh, no. What happened to Leonard? Hey, Leonard.
Oh, no.
Leonard jumped in front of a...
Oh, that was so sad.
You're fired.
Oh, poor Leonard.
So sad.
I think he really thought he was fired.
That's so sad.
I feel
Call
bad.
back.
No, I don't
Call back. Please call
The
McDonald's
manager
back.
will tell him he's not fired.
Nope.
Or she'll call corporate and they'll go, he's been there what? Get rid of that motherfucker. He'll be fine. Not going to know. She's probably talking to him right now.
Oh, my heart. That was so sad.
He's probably crying. He's like,
oh, that was so sad.
What if he doesn't even talk to her and he throws himself on the grill or something?
Oh, he just starts cooking himself? That's so sad.
Goes out like a burger. He's got so much grease in his clothes, he just goes up like a Hindu.
Oh, poor Leonard.
Poor Leonard. Aw. That was pretty fucking cold.
People asking if we're going to be on the air tomorrow.
I don't
That's
know.
what I was fucking thinking, man.
Didn't that sound like something we'd get fired for?
That sounded terrible.
Oh, come on.
Let's go to Mike in Jersey.
Mike? Mike?
Yo, I've been listening to you guys for 12 years, and I've never, ever hit my limit, and you just hit my limit. you just told a retarded man who's worked for 50 years that you're going to be fired.
Oh, that's so
terrible. And you probably will be fired tomorrow.
I hope not.
Someone on instant feedback just writes, no prank calls, huh?
Hey, fuck you, Stephen King. You fucking you enlightened us.
Yeah, fuck Stephen
We were
King.
inspired by Stephen King.
That's right.
Leonard. I hope Leonard's okay.
Will you call McDonald's? Why won't we call McDonald's back and say, Leonard, we were
There's
joking?
no fun in that. Kerry, what's up?
Yeah, it's the whole thing of not knowing.
Yeah.
Kerry,
We
what's
like,
up?
we like going through our day wondering.
I want to thank you guys for the years of laughter. I've enjoyed your last program.
Thank you.
Shit.
I like being nervous every time the phone rings when I go home now.
Yeah.
I like the phone rings and I go, oh, shit.
Jimmy the Creep writes, that's what I love about the O&A show. Every show could be their last.
No.
Reading from GenericShow.com. Leonard probably just went to his car and pulled a gun with a glove.
Oh, fuck those, man. I'm telling y'all.
No, Leonard.
Oh, no.
No, poor Leonard. Like, he thinks they light him off. I know.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
I know.
Oh, well, what can I tell you? Oh, well. Larry King is checking in, Anthony.
No, I meant a Hindu, because sometimes Hindus, like, protest by dousing themselves in gas and lighting themselves on fire. Cat.
Larry.
Thanks. She thought I meant Hindenburg and said it wrong.
Okay. Gentlemen, how important are your jobs?
Larry.
Larry. It's a Strange Machine from Dallas writes, it's times like these I wish you guys had a hole.
Yeah, see, the hole would have been, oh, no, Leonard. It's okay, Leonard. You still have a job. Oh, no. I know.
Leonard's little old mental voice was just...
Well, let's see how...
He did sound a little, like, down. He was like,
let's see the reach of
Okay.
this show. Anybody out there close to this McDonald's, you could, be a
go
reporter
there
on the
see
scene?
how Leonard is.
I'm
Where's the
curious.
McDonald's?
Yeah.
Crestwood, Missouri?
Someone just wrote that I bet you he just ran headfirst into the fryer-later.
Fryer-later. He just put his head in the fryer-later.
John from Virginia. Tomorrow they're going to find Leonard hanging with the words, Leonard was here, carved into the wall. That's why we got the funniest listeners on radio, motherfuckers.
Oh, shit, Leonard was here. McDonald's redemption.
Oh, Jesus.
Stephen S. from Bayshore. I could picture Leonard riding his tricycle away in tears.
Oh, his big wheel.
Yeah.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh,
So bad. I wish that character that I play on the radio didn't do that. Sometimes I pass by the McDonald's I used to work at, and I know I don't work there no more. I could smell the French fries and burgers, but that's long gone. My job's over. I was fired the other day by some stranger on the telephone. Life just goes too fast. I don't think they'll miss old Leonard much. So I'm leaving. Just going to toss this rope over this beam and clumsily kick the fucking stool out with my old man shoes.
Instead of tossing the rope over the beam, he could toss his big tongue over the beam.
And he probably has
his own tongue.
He probably has a pet sesame seed bun that he kept on his shoulder.
Anthony.
Yeah.
What would management say?
I have a comment, official comment.
I'm sorry. I did so many bad things.
There.
You said something, though, in that actually made it make sense for me.
Yeah?
I just got fired by a stranger on the phone.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what?
He was talking to a radio station, and then all of a sudden, the manager gives him the phone. And
Susan is probably rolling right now.
It's one of the Susan's laughing her ass off.
Susan isn't appreciating the fact that this guy has been there 50 years. She's been doing all the work for 22 of those years.
That actually makes me feel better that you would actually add that. And here's the thing that's funny, that you had to figure it out yourself, like, oh, shit, this is kind of dicey. But it's like, nah, a stranger just fired you? You fucking idiot.
It doesn't happen like that over the phone.
You know what,
the day after his big party?
Leonard is retarded.
Leonard's stupid.
Stephen S. from Bayshore again. I just pretend you were playing a tape of an old bit you did years ago. That's a good way to look at it.
She won't let him back with the food.
Huh?
She won't let him go back.
He fucks the
fucking
He's doing
burger.
something. He's doing something. Oh, boy. Brian and Callie. Brian.
Puts his dick in the McNuggets.
Brian.
Hey, how you guys doing, man?
Good, man.
Hey, guess who was the hole on that McDonald's? Patrice O'Neal was the hole.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear that, old man, you cruel piece of garbage? That motherfucker went, huh? If he believed it for a second, that's him. That retarded 50. He's been working at McDonald longer than I've been alive. He has 50 years of grease under his nails.
Oh shit!
And he thought he was fired. They won't let him back with the burgers. This motherfucker's a mess. You cocksucker! What? Jesus, evil bastards!
That was bad.
It was sad for a second.
Was sad. I was getting
I didn't say
sad.
stop, but I was sad.
His voice was like, oh, okay, I'm fired, okay.
Yeah, people are saying they can check out the McDonald's. Just go and check it out and call us, please.
Yeah,
Strange Machine in Dallas writes, hope you had a hell of a piss, Susan.
Fucking Fast Times. That's great. Oh, shit.
He'll probably hang himself from the arches. That's cigars and scotch.
Oh, man honored for 50 years of service at McDonald's and completely fucking torn down here in a matter of minutes. Wow. It's just
and the reason we called was because we were mad at the fucking owner.
When you go, Leonard, this is, I don't
even remember the name.
I'm from the main office. Leonard said he got happy. And then that's when I went, fuck. He went, yes? Yes?
Like this was his big. They finally noticed me after 50 years of service.
I'm going to tell you what Leonard said.
They gave me a cake, but here comes the car.
He was hoping. He said the same. He had the same excitement as the guy at the bottom of the ship that was in the oil on Waterworld.
That motherfucker. We've got about 6 yards of the black stuff.
Leonard thought he was going to be killed.
Yeah.
And his family would be taken care of.
Right.
He went, yeah?
Yeah?
And then you was like, there is a recession. And he went, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That's when it started hurting. And I'm like, don't do it. Just don't get him emotionally. If he had said, go fuck yourself, you're the radio guys, he would go, Leonard.
Yeah.
And then,
Leonard's on to us.
You think Leonard might be... this is what's happening right now. Leonard is in the back crying on top of a box of FedEx
frozen
ketchup packets. And Susan's going, they were radio guys, Leonard. You're okay.
No, kid, get back.
She's consoling this fucking asshole
Susan,
while her garbage is piling up.
There's no trays left. They're all stacked up on the fucking garbage cans.
Oh, fuck balls, man.
Oh, Leonard's wiping his tears with that fucking jersey he hasn't taken off.
Oh, it made me feel so fucking bad, man.
I'm going to feel bad when I leave. That's how this show works. In this fucking studio, I'm impervious to guilt.
Yeah, because
the second I leave, I start going, why did I do that?
No, why? And because this studio is filled with evil.
Yes.
And then you go outside, it's a bright sunny day, you see normal people,
There's
like
good
normal
out
human
there.
beings, and you get
There's
sucked into
good
that
out
whole
there.
thing. We're getting an update. Scott in Missouri. Scott.
Holy shit. Guys, I really hope that was fucking Leonard I just saw at the bus stop. I'm not shitting you. I just drove through Crestwood, Missouri. I live here in St. Louis. I'm listening to you on the iPhone, so it's delayed a little bit.
Right.
As I'm driving along, just as you're saying this shit, about 150 yards down the road, there's an old guy walking up to a bus stop in a McDonald's uniform. I don't know if it's fucking Leonard, but I'm not shitting you. It could have been an old fucker going to work, but if that was Leonard...
Maybe your shift's over. Oh, no.
Really, his shift's over? Was he start at 3:30 in the morning? Oh, no. Oh, no.
I know. Leonard. What happened to Leonard? I know. He thinks we tossed him one in the freckle.
I love that we got to Patrice. You get to see it on his face.
Because it's just that old man went, yeah?
Yeah? He was very excited at first.
Where's the McDonald's clip?
Well, do you want the beating or her talking about it? Because there's a lot of things
I don't
we can
really
go
know
with.
because I really have not followed this story.
Yeah, she...
it's out of Boston. I know that, right?
No, actually...
Wasn't it one out of Boston?
Baltimore.
Oh. See?
Baltimore.
I don't even know where the fuck it happened.
Yeah, and she was in the bathroom, right?
Sure.
And...
as a what?
As a woman.
Woman with a dick?
I don't know if the thing has a vagina or not.
Okay.
And she's in the bathroom, and I think one of the girls accused her of looking at her mans, and then said that you look like a man.
and just proceeded to start beating the shit out of him, her, whatever it is, kicking in the head, dragging by the hair, the wig comes off, and then pulling by the hair, kicking in the head until this transgender person went into a seizure at the front door, and that's when the guy that was videoing the melee, who worked at McDonald's, said, "Oh, you better get out of here. The cops is coming. You better get out of here." So they fired him for videoing it and not leaving or not helping.
Why would you help when two?
Well, one fat woman tried to step in and help, but that was to no avail.
Right.
It's just this fucking, like I always say, behave, but just fucking behave. And so many of these things turned up. I watched a street melee in San Francisco, I guess it was, where some bitch got fucking bashed in the head with a high heel, and she's bleeding profusely. Her tits are hanging out. They're in the street fighting. It's just some ignat shit going on.
It's great stuff to check out.
Chuck E. Cheese. On a nightly basis, I look at nothing but fast food beatdowns. It's great.
It's like an epidemic, you think?
Yeah, it is.
Why?
It's something that's just happening. Because some people don't know how to just behave and have patience. When you're in a McDonald's, you're not getting the best service. I'm sorry, McDonald's. You're just not. So sometimes your food order gets fucked. You're around people that annoy you, but you just get your shit and you leave eventually. But there are some people that just can't deal with waiting in line, dealing with a staff that might have forgotten something. It instantly turns into this violence. It goes from yelling this horrid shit to just throwing shit and then to punching. That's pretty much the chain of events I see when I watch the 1,000 of these that I have watched.
Have you been in a McDonald's recently?
I've not been in a McDonald's probably since the NEW days.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to be 10 years, at least.
I went in one recently just to film some shit.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, Ant, I was amazed by the clientele.
Well, they do.
Because when I was growing up,
yeah.
It was a different McDonald's.
It was families, suburban families would go there. I had a McDonald's in my neighborhood, and, it was a big deal when Mom and Dad would go, "Hey, kids, we're going to McDonald's." And we'd hop in the car, and Dad would call me a faggot because I'd bring my little puppet that he called a doll, and we'd drive to McDonald's. And
was it a Barbie doll?
No. I had made it. It was a puppet. It was a marionette that didn't have strings yet. I was working on it.
You made it from scratch?
Yeah.
Was it from a kit?
No. I just took some fucking cloth and
that's weird
and shit. And I wanted to make a marionette.
A little strange.
I wanted to make a marionette. You ever see him?
I know.
And then you make the X with the wood.
Right.
And then you attach the little strings to the hands and the head and the legs, and he moves around. But if you don't have the strings, then I think my dad was right. It is just what amounts to a doll.
So why didn't you get the strings?
Well, lazy. What do I know?
And what was the name of your marionette?
I'm a kid.
What was the name of the marionette?
I'm not sure it had a name yet. And it was just kind of a thing.
Did he throw it out the window?
Yeah, I think he did. He did kind of toss it, and he didn't want me to grow up to be a fag. Opie, I would have been a fag if I would have had that marionette that he said was a doll.
Right.
Yeah. So we hop in the car, go to McDonald's
without your marionette.
Without my marionette.
He threw that on Jericho Turnpike.
You're not taking that. You're not taking that fucking doll with you. Mom, Joey, let him take it. It's a puppet. It's not a puppet. It's a doll. Shut the fuck up, Ro. We're all going to McDonald's. Wow. He said McDonald's. I was happy for 2 seconds until we hopped in the Rambler. Then we're like, oh, here it comes again. Here it comes again. More yelling and screaming. Yeah.
What happened at McDonald's? Nice little family
it was
outing?
A family thing, yeah.
When you used to get your fast food and go to a beach, that was a Long Island thing to do.
Yeah, I
or
guess
did you sit in the McDonald's?
I did that, but as a family thing, before I got older, you'd just sit at McDonald's and eat. But then afterwards, when you get a little older, you would do that.
What was your favorite fast food joint growing up?
McDonald's.
Mine was Kentucky Fried Chicken.
McDonald's. No, it was...
Kentucky Fried Chicken was number one, and then
Burger King kind of sparked up.
Burger King was tastier, right?
Yeah, that charbroiled thing. But then
they were tastier.
But then growing up to the point where, like, you hit 18, you start drinking, it's all about Taco Bell.
Right.
It was not Taco Bell. Holy shit, Jack in the Box.
White Castle. What's wrong with you?
Jack in the Box, dude. You get your breakfast Jack. Or you get your Jack tacos that look like they were filled with baby shit.
Yeah, what was that?
What was that? That was the furthest thing from meat.
Thank God you were too drunk to give a fuck what that stuff really was.
And then whatever you didn't finish, you threw against the window of the fucking Jack in the Box.
You know what that was?
And drove away.
I know what it was.
What?
They had homeless guys in the back that pre-chewed the food before they put it in that shit.
And spit it into the fucking...
They spit it into a big vat, and then you had a Jack in the Box worker scoop it up with a ladle and make your, what was it called?
The taco, right? Just the...
I guess.
Yeah.
With that mystery
taco meat. And then there was, when Roy Rogers first opened up, the clientele, not the clientele, the people that work there had to dress in cowboy hats and Roy Rogers uniforms, and had to actually, when you came up to the counter, they had to say, "Howdy, partner." And then when you left, they gave you a bag and they had to say, "Happy trails." It just reminded me of fucking Hamilton in Fast Times.
Sure.
It's all prepared the same way. Why don't you have a trout dog?
Were you an Arby's guy?
I liked Arby's because there was an Arby's by the drive-in movie theater in Comac.
Wow.
And we used to go there, and I liked Arby's until my sister had a tummy ache, and we all ate Arby's, and then she threw up in the car during
that'll ruin it
during,
forever.
I believe, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And she threw up in the car, and it totally put me off of Arby's for the rest of my life.
That was it.
Yeah. And yeah. But the McDonald's was, like you said, it was predominantly, especially where we were from, very suburban, very white. There was never violence at McDonald's, ever. And now they really are catering to a lot of ethnicity, a lot of Africa. I think they cater too much to African Americans, McDonald's. Which if I was African American, I'd be very angry that they're trying to pump you full of horrid food that gives you nothing but obesity and diabetes. But they're catering to. They even have this special secret site, something 360, and it's all about diversity at McDonald's. And
I think it's black365.com.
Is that it?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. I read that on a site. Yes, Iraq.
There's a lot of McDonald's ads now where they're just sponsoring big, like, soul and R&B festivals and religious events.
Essence Music Festival, sponsored by McDonald's and Coca-Cola. What's on McDonald's menu for the 2011 Essence Music Festival? Like, McDonald's has completely gone black. And,
seems that way.
You know, if you want to market that way, that's fine. But then you got to go with the repercussions of some people that I guess have grown up impoverished and disillusioned and strike out in certain ways. I love the families they're showing on this fucking webpage. What kind of stuff is going on there? I don't think I've seen any of that in my life.
By the way, the Boston thing was two chicks fighting over pancake syrup at Denny's.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Over the syrup.
Over the syrup.
What is 365 Black? At McDonald's, we believe that African-American culture and achievement should be celebrated 365 days a year, not just during Black History Month. That idea, that's the idea behind 365black.com. It's a place where you can learn more about education, employment, career advancement, and entrepreneurship opportunities, and meet real people whose lives have been touched by McDonald's.
How is your life touched by a McDonald's?
Heart attack, stroke, diabetes, obesity. Plus, you can also have a chance to win an exciting once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. Some opportunities, I guess you can win. So make sure you visit often. You just might get inspired. This word's like inspired and diversity. And but meanwhile, it's a beatdown going down. Every video I see, there's never any inspirational moments going on. There's beatdowns.
Is that Nick Cannon? Did he graduate from McDonald's college?
McDonald's U?
Because he's got a diploma and he's got that cap and gown on.
Are.
I want to see one video of inspiration from this website.
Yeah, where's some inspiration?
Do they have a video section?
There's a basketball at the bottom of the page. Look at this. And basketball slides in. They don't really have it. Check out what's new at McDonald's.
I want an inspirational video, damn it.
Well, the only videos I can seem to find are ads for McDonald's, which I'm sure star African-American families and people.
What's in the opportunities section? McDonald's, the brand of opportunity.
Hang on.
And there's a young African-American gentleman dressed in a suit.
Oh, that's from the other thing.
Oh, that's the beatdown.
Oh, that's
That's what you... Oof.
That's a bowling for behave video.
Yes. That guy's it just says opportunity. Oh, and then there's a video. There.
McDonald's. That's where we get some of our favorite foods, like hamburgers, premium chicken, McGriddles, and, of course, the fries.
Yeah.
But we'd like to give you a deeper look into our corporation to see all of the business opportunities going on under the arches.
Our corporate diversity goals help build skills for professional development, allowing employees to achieve high levels of success within our company.
At McDonald's, we know that education is the key to success.
Vice President of U.S. Marketing Strategy is a black guy. All right, now it makes sense.
And many of our individual franchisees provide college scholarships. We also proudly support programs such as the United Negro College Fund and the Thurgood Marshall College Fund.
Thurgood Marshall.
The entrepreneurial spirit is part of our community. More than 1,200 McDonald's restaurants are owned and operated by African Americans.
They look like black zombies.
Jackie and I
they're horrible
belong
readers.
to the National Black McDonald's Operators Association.
National Black McDonald's Operators?
Generate billions of dollars in sales every year in our McDonald's restaurants.
Speaking of dollars, McDonald's also spends hundreds of millions with African American suppliers and vendors. My name is Erin Johnson, and I work for Baldwin Richardson Foods Company. We have been a supplier of ice cream toppings and dipping sauces to McDonald's since 1998.
Wow.
McDonald's is your neighborhood restaurant. We make sure we understand.
It's not a restaurant.
No, it's not a restaurant.
It's a fast food joint that make each person special and unique.
A restaurant.
Our company
and
our restaurants reflect the people we serve every day. So you see why we proudly say that McDonald's is deeply rooted in the community, 365 days a year.
In person, in person, in person, in person, in person.
Keep fucking that chicken.
Yeah, keep fucking that chicken.
It's not a restaurant.
A restaurant.
Restaurant.
Wow, they have a black McDonald's owners fucking organization.
I don't know about you, but when I go to a restaurant, I'm not sitting next to a homeless guy that's taking a nap.
No,
because he knows he could get away with it in the McDonald's.
Any restaurant, I expect to hear, come this way, and you follow someone with menus. That's a restaurant to me.
Right.
Not just, walk up and point at the fucking board and have some inept asshole behind the counter push buttons with pictures of the fucking food on it because you can't add.
Sure. And if your chair doesn't move, it's not a restaurant.
Yeah, it doesn't move. If you can't slide your chair in and out.
If you can't pull the chair out for your date, it's not a restaurant.
It's all plastic and bolted to the floor.
I smell bed. I think we got a bed going here.
That is not a fucking restaurant.
I don't see an appetizer menu.
No. They never ask you, would you like to have dessert when you're finished?
A light board. If you order off of a light board,
it's
not
you look up, and if you could order just by numbers, I'll have a 6.
Whoa.
If no one says you're
Chinese restaurants.
Yeah.
You can order by numbers, and you are sitting, and it sort of looks like a restaurant.
Yeah, but I think that falls under it has to meet this criteria for what makes McDonald's a restaurant too.
Right.
So I think if you walk in and it's not like a last name followed by party of and then a number.
Yeah. No restaurant there.
If you're using plastic utensils, it's not a restaurant.
You cannot call up McDonald's and make a reservation.
Right. If you have to go and get your own soda, it's not a restaurant. We could do this all day.
Of course.
If your dessert comes in a cardboard package.
Vince from Bayonne, there's no drive-through at a restaurant.
Yep.
If there's bulletproof glass, it's not a restaurant. Kevin from Connecticut, bravo, sir.
Career development, entrepreneurship, education.
Nate Sack, is that how you say it? I always fuck with your name.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Any place where you would rather eat in the bathroom is not a restaurant.
If you can accidentally throw away your tray, it's not a restaurant.
Right. Even better, if you got to fucking throw your own garbage away, it's not a restaurant.
Shit away.
Right.
If you don't trust me with a bottle of ketchup, it's not a restaurant. If I have to pump ketchup like I'm siphoning gas.
No kidding.
I love the ketchup.
Yeah, how
pump.
valuable is that stupid ketchup? Just fucking let it pour.
Who made that move? Some manager
Pump,
somewhere is like,
pump into those tiny little plastic things.
We're losing a lot of ketchup bottles. We should do something about it.
I said if you have to pour your own soda, right? We did that one.
Yeah.
If it has a salad bar, it's not a restaurant.
Nah, restaurants have salad bar.
Is there any other good ones coming in?
No plates, no utensils.
If the dining area smells like mop water, it's not a restaurant.
It always does.
That's Dom in Buffalo.
Holy shit.
Good luck to your Sabres, by the way, sir.
Oh.
If you have to pump your condiments, we kind of did that one to your food. It's not a restaurant.
If you could win a free food item, it's not a restaurant.
Yeah, no restaurant I've been in has ball pits.
I don't go to a restaurant to play the McDonald's game. I fucked up my own shit. The Monopoly game.
If your salt and pepper's wrapped in paper, it's not a restaurant. It's not a restaurant if you can use coupons. If there's a retard cleaning your table, it's not a restaurant. Paul H. in Connecticut, very good. The floor is mopped while you eat. It's not a restaurant.
Yeah, I love that when the retard brings the mop around. You're trying to shove some shit in your mouth.
If you got to pay first, it's not a restaurant. Why do we?
I was gonna say, if my change gets dispensed to me through a machine, it's not a restaurant either.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about, where you get your bills back, but then there's like the magic change machine.
Yeah, the change ride.
If it comes down and goes wee. If the change comes down a slide, it's not a restaurant.
How fucking dumb do you workers have to be like, you know what, we just got to get one of those fucking change machines. They just can't get this right.
Jamie from Puerto Rico. If you have to ask the manager for the where'd it go? For the bathroom keys, it's not a restaurant. If you could order a meal with a toy, Chris in Buffalo. Okay, good, Tom. Tom at PA. If your spoon and fork are one and the same, it's not a restaurant.
Yeah. If you have that spork.
Please drive around. McDonald's, may I help you?
Oh, God. No one wears a headset at a restaurant.
Not true.
Really? Where?
Not true.
Well, you want to
busy restaurant. I've seen like hosts with headsets on.
Really?
They need to be in communication.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
By me.
Matt in Iowa. If there's shit all over the bathroom walls, it's not a restaurant. There's a good one.
Yeah, if there's like a changing station in the bathroom, it's not a real restaurant.
Ryan, Virginia. If the fanciest thing on the menu is filet of fish, it's not a restaurant.
If there's two restaurants in one building, it's not a restaurant. Yeah, I love the combo fucking Subway, KFC.
Baskin Robbins is guilty of that shit.
They do the
what happened to Baskin Robbins where they said, "Hey man, we'll just take a tiny piece of your place, please.
Yeah.
Let us
Help
sell
us
our
out.
shit in the corner.
Just some ice cream in the corner."
If there's an indoor playground, it's not a restaurant.
How about those triple ones where it's like the KFC, Pizza Hut, and Taco Bell?
Oh yeah. That's the shiznit right there.
How about if you could buy food at a Target? That's not a restaurant. If you're eating at a place that sells furniture, that's not a restaurant, Travis.
How about Spike in Florida? If there's a garbage can in the dining room, it's not a restaurant.
If you're fueling up while eating.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, the restaurant.
Yeah.
Right.
Hamburger.
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 That's it.
Hamburger.
Burger.
Shucky ducky quack quack.
Quack, quack.
Shucky ducky quack quack.
I'll have the sugar ducky quack, quack and a hamburger.